This DIY tutorial by Heather Wolfe Smith is brought to you by collagepet.com.
Hey home lovers, this is Heather with heatherwolfsmith.com, and this is Crafty Cribs. I couldn't even get it to spin off. The DIY show where I show you how to maximize the potential of everyday objects in your home and maybe even turn them into treasures. Let's get started. Oops. Today's crafty crib is how to make a tutu wreath made out of tulle, just like this. Let's get started. Here's what you'll need: tulle, scissors, and a styrofoam wreath. Let's get started. So how you're going to make this wreath is by cutting 15-inch strips of the tulle. After you've cut them all, I'm going to cut a bunch at a time. I'm going to tie them in sets of 2 around the wreath and make knots at the top like this. And that will be it. It's really easy. Let's get started. I've just cut my first strip that's 15 inches. Rather than measuring it out each time, I'm just going to take and fold at that end mark so that I know this is 15 inches, and I'll just take the tulle and fold it at that mark. After you've measured off about 20 different pieces of 15-inch tulle, you can go ahead and cut through. Just line up your scissors and cut through the middle, and you can cut it all at once. This saves you time, and it's quick. So once again, I put my scissors through all the way, and then I do one cut. I'm going to take them in sets of 2, so I have 2 pieces of tulle, put them together, and I'm going to tie them around the wreath. Notice the technique that I'm going to do. I'm taking the tulle all together and wrapping it around itself and making a knot. I want to slide the knot down as close to the wreath as I can. Now, when you're putting them beside each other, kind of offset them, because if they're lined up, they'll have a gap. So if you kind of offset every other one, you'll get a closer, it will look closer, they'll look closer together. I'm going to do this technique all the way around the wreath, continuing to push them together to make it as tight as I can. When you have it tighter, it looks fuller and it looks better. Here's a helpful hint. If you put the wreath between your legs as you're tying your knots, it just makes it a lot more stable and it's easier to hold. Finish tying all of the tulle around your styrofoam wreath, you're finished. I just went around and kind of evened out some spots and made sure that there weren't any gaps. If you want, you could do some embellishments. I love to embellish my wreaths when I'm finished. So I've got 2 different flowers here that I show in different tutorials. This one is the ribbon flower. It's a flower made from ribbon. And then these are different flowers you can make from felt. So let me show you what it would look like if you had a little embellishment of different flower. You can have the ribbon flower, or you could have the felted flowers. You can change your colors and make a different palette. If you even wanted, you could add a ribbon and hang it on the wall. It could be a great centerpiece. You could put a candle in the middle and put it at a dinner table. It could go in a baby's nursery. The possibilities are endless. Thanks for watching this episode of Crafty Cribs. Until next time, stay crafty. Today's Crafty Crib is how to make a 2-2 wreath, just like this.
Hi, this is Heather Wolfe Smith. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial. Click on these links above to watch more great videos.